Tonight, these teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Outside, Green kicks it out to Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Here's Santos. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Curry, down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Booker. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And the basket by Curry.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now here's Williams. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Booker. And he makes that one. Booker's got 5 now.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Pass to Pajemski. Left side, Porzingis. Over Williams. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Oh,
yes! Ooh, got some tight handles there from Green. Gotta love a young player who's not afraid to show off his skills.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Porzingis. Over Williams. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Williams with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Pajemski. Outside, Porzingis. And here is Curry. 6 on the shot clock from the arc. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Gillespie, the pass to Green. Williams kicks to Green. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Curry. And they take the lead.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
From deep, Green. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Here's Gillespie. Booker outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Gillespie. Off target with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Green draws the double. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers in L.A. Here's Gillespie. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Williams. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Gillespie, the pass to Booker. From outside the arc, another three for Phoenix.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan COMIMG moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and COMIMG exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, COMIMG lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Certainly something to watch. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Porzingis, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
And he can't get the first one.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. The drive by Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. He's got 8. The 3 ball kept alive. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8 points.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
And here's Green outside, and Curry pulls it down. The Warriors leading. A pass to Porzingis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Now, why not throw it up to Porzingis? That's what he's there for.
Now Booker, he's got 8 with the fadeaway. Drills it from outside. Booker's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Suns. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Here's Santos. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Brooks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Steph and Curry. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of 3s.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but 3s are still their best bet.
First one falls for him. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Nobody near Melton. Buries it from 3-point range.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
They grab their own miss. From deep, Green. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Green's got 8.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those 3s.
Brooks against Payton. Pass to Curry. The 3. And another three for Golden State.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Drills the three-pointer.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Outside, Green. Now Curry. Back to Green from downtown, and he's good on the three ball. He has 6. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Brooks finds Green. Off target from outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Curry against Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Williams. The wing jumper off target. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Real good. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Out to Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Out to the right wing. Here's Melton. His three-pointer's off the mark. Suns trail by 4. Right side, O'Neal. Great D that time from Payton. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Melton. And the 3 off target. Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And it's good when missing. Warriors leading by 4. Horford the pass to Spencer. Back to Horford. Pass to Melton. Shoots from the high post. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Highsmith. He's guarded by Melton. Highsmith's shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Spencer. Nothing on the board. Melton passes to Horford. Nailed from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
Pass to Allen. O'Neal a screen on Melton. Allen for the 3, and Spencer pulls it down. Now Melton. Horford sets a screen for Melton. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. O'Neal kicks to Goodwin. Here's Iguodaro. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Allen for the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Curry making it look so easy.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Back to Pajemski. Here's Santos. Horford in the post. It's blocked. Booker against Curry. Booker the pass to Brooks. To the wing right side. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. And it's Gillespie missing. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Heaton inside. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And Phoenix making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Al Horford. Gillespie, that's good. Gillespie's got 5 points so far. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
Booker the pass to Gillespie. O'Neal kicks to Booker. Williams a screen on Curry. And it's Brooks in the corner. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Pajemski with it. Hasn't made one yet. From deep three-point land. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. O'Neal passes to Gillespie. Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Green. Shot clock at 6. Williams, great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Pajemski. Taking the bounce pass. Santos. And it's off from three-point range. Williams dishes to Booker. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Williams has a screen for Booker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Green, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Warriors also making a change. Porzingis is checked in. Pass to Gillespie. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Williams a screen. Back to Green. From outside, off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Williams has a screen for Booker. Inside. Williams in the post. He's against Porzingis. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Williams. Curry passes to Porzingis. Here's Pajemski. Offline with his three. And here's Brooks from outside. They kick it out to Green. Back to Williams. Brooks, the pass to Booker. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Pass to Curry for the three. And Curry comes right back with a three.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. And here's Booker from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Phoenix. Here's Santos. Now here's Curry. He's got 19. From the stripe. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Pass to Pajemski. Misses the three. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers. Nice shot by Brooks. Brooks has got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Outside Curry. To stop the run. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Curry. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Greetings, one and all.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you...
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for 3rd quarter action of the play-in game. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And here is Green. Lets it go from deep. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. The Warriors trail it. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Booker outside. On the wing, Green. Makes it off the glass. Green's got 10 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Pajemski. The three-pointer, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Curry. Pass to Santos. Clock at 2. Shot by Pajemski, no good. The Suns leading. Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Here's Santos. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Williams finds Green, and it's Brooks in the corner. Booker in the corner. And you know who, Devin Booker.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Williams scanning the floor. Off target from the wing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Screen by Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You won't find a much better screen and roll partner than Porzingis. He can score in so many different ways off that set.
Outside Williams. Here's Gillespie. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Pajemski. Curry on the wing. They kick it out to Green. No good from outside. The Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. There's Green with the 3. The putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 35 in the game.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Now Green. Pass to Gillespie. Williams a screen. And it's Gillespie missing.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Now Porzingis. The shot from the low post is good. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
Pass to Pajemski. Here's Santos. Back to Pajemski. Outside Curry. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Booker outside. They get it back. A kick out to O'Neal. This one for three. No good from Booker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry passes to Santos. Golden State moving the ball around. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Suns trail by 7. Outside Williams. Brooks dishes to Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Pajemski. Outside Curry. Launches a three. Rebound by Williams. Williams is... For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And the Suns making a change here. Green's checked in. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Curry. And so Horford will bring it up for the Warriors. A 2-point game. But Jemski's shot is good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Booker against Melton. Crafty move. Oh, he's right in the heart of that defense. Booker.
They try to make things hard for Booker inside, but he has the moves to get around that contest.
Melton passes to Santos. Pass to Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Melton kicks to Horford. Fires for three. That one misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Melton kicks to Horford. Here's the three. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got his second bucket tonight.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Got that one up quick. And the Suns lead by 1.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Pass to Porzingis. And another three for Golden State.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Green missing. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Pajemski. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Pass to Horford. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Off the left rim and out. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we're back, a lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. Launches from deep. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Iguodaro's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Allen passes to Goodwin. Here's Iguodaro, guarded by Kerr. Pass to Booker. There's the pick. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Payton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Payton's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Warriors.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
O'Neal outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Back to Melton from past the arc. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Booker looking around. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside, Horford. Here's Richard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
For 3, Booker from beyond the arc, and Booker with the response.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so he hits both. Here's Goodwin. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
And he knocks down the first one. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Booker.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. No problems knocking that one down. And the Warriors lead by 5.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
3 on 3, and it's Green with the jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Curry finds Melton. Horford sets a screen for Melton. Now here is Horford. And the Warriors, another 3.
He's just so productive. And Horford's teammates know they can rely on him because he always makes the high IQ play.
O'Neal, a screen on Melton. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Curry with the bounce pass. Melton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's O'Neal. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now Brooks. At the elbow, Williams. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Curry. Brooks outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's Curry with the three. That shot off the mark. Suns trail by 4. Here's Green. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
Curry passes to Santos. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go with a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got 20 points.
So that range we talk about from Porzingis, so important to this team's offensive structure.
Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Green, no luck. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Porzingis. And here is Curry. And here's Green outside. And the Warriors, another three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
The three goes down.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
Here's Curry. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
There's no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Curry outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. With the step back. Devin Booker. Trying again. He gets the bucket on the way-in.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now Curry knocks down the three.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Booker. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good from Booker. Curry with it. .119 left in the fourth quarter. Cleared away by Brooks.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Now Williams puts it up from 7. And good that time.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
And that one falls for Williams. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Porzingis. Here's Green. Curry. Podziemski on the wing. Defended by Booker. And that's an intentional foul. Porzingis inside, working on Williams.
How about that poise from Porzingis here in the crunch?
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
And here's Phoenix. All right, here's Williams. Strong move off the glass.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
And stolen by Booker. Shoots the 3. And they've done it. The Golden State Warriors win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap this one up. No shortage of excitement here in the play-in tournament. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.